Morning, Ramsey House number 4. Why I won't be attending the anti-racism rally today. Because as Mother Teresa stated, if you have a peace rally, I'll be the first one there. But anti-anything is not working. Never has worked. We need to evolve in our consciousness. We need to move forward. We have to start looking at each other as equals, not as anti-anythings. I used to be a racist because I thought that things and stuff were more important than people. And then as I've evolved in my consciousness, I realized that number one, most important, is people. The rest is just things and stuff. So when I'm around people, if I'm anti stuff, then we don't have a flow. We don't work together. We have discourse, which is good in its time, but as we are evolving, we are starting to realize that we can work together, that we can do things in unison, that we don't have to be so egocentric. This is all of this anti stuff is a blaming mechanism. It doesn't work. We have to be pro things. This book that I'm reading, Three Magic Words, U.S. Anderson, I highly recommend you get it. It's amazing. There we go. Amazing. I'm going to just read you a piece from it. We're going to turn on the light. Oh, there's the Occupy banner. See that? Check it. Marky Gilmore, Occupy. Oh, yeah, in the house. Love it. I guess I could get a little bit closer. How's that? Yeah. Attaboy, Marky. That's what I'm talking about. This is what this revolution or evolution. It's not a revolution. This is an evolution. It's the involution of the love-evolution. Yeah. So I wanted to read you this part. It's under the heading Slaves and Masters. The world is full of people who put the power of the subconscious to beneficial work in one aspect of their lives, but use it destructively in all others. Men are healthy but poor, wealthy but sick, creative but unhappy, powerful but unloved. And always, in such cases, they use the power unknowingly, without control, having built habit patterns of positive thinking in certain lines and patterns of negative thinking in others. Only in one tiny orbit of their lives are they masters. In all others, they are slaves. I think this is pretty common. We're good at some stuff, and whatever that is, we just keep doing that because we don't want to take time to learn all the other stuff because there's other people that do that, which is good. I believe in the law of boredom. The law of boredom states that whenever you're distracted or you're bored, uneasy, it's because you're not on purpose. If you're on purpose, which is doing what you love, like for example for me, making videos or speaking or reading or doing yoga or meditating, this stuff just gets me going, right? And for me, it's timeless. That's what that is. That's that space that you get where the world just turns off. Time and space don't matter because you're so involved and enveloped in what you're doing that you become it. Whether you're singing, whether you're writing, whether you're a musician, whatever it is, that's the passion that is you, because we are all artists and we are all teachers, and we all came here to perfect an art that is us, we are the art, and give that as our gift back to the world by teaching. Crazy concept. That's all we're here to do, is to figure out what it is that is our purpose. We all have one. It's individual to you and to me and to everyone. We can have shared goals, but we all have different instruments to play in this orchestra of love, life, and laughter. It's the key. The key is laughter. If we want to really move forward in consciousness, let's start having a little more fun, because that's what's been extracted. The system has extracted the fun. It's put us into that place where we're all and we get together and we complain and we blame and we la la la. That's all very debilitating. U.S. Anderson in the book here suggests a 30-day mental diet. Excellent idea. So that you can actually understand how your thoughts create your life by using the power of positive thinking, which is something that I've been accused of quite often. I kind of resemble that remark. I love it. It's changed my life. What you do in this diet is for 30 days you reject all negative thoughts. However they show up, you recognize them and you reject them. You replace them with a better thought. Instead of having this negative thought and dwelling on it, because whatever we focus on shows up in our lives. It becomes manifest into our world. The subconscious back here, that's 90% in charge of your brain, is the soil of the earth. Your conscious is the seeds, spiritual seeds. You put that idea, and then we transmit it out into the world. We send it. And how do ideas become things? As we share them and we get more people excited. Every time we have a thought that's not is negative, it's coming from your subconscious. Every time that you have a thought that's positive, it's because you like what you're doing. Negative is always attached to something you dislike. If you can change the way you think about those things, then they won't show up anymore. Because as soon as you bring an awareness to a situation, you're free of it. You forgive yourself. You go back, because we learn in pictures. Our life is made of stories. There's a picture and a story back in the first 5 years of your life that's attached to something that keeps showing up. Whether it's a lack of money, whether it's a lack of self-esteem, whether it's a lack of love, whatever it is, you can trace it back to the root and get it for what it was. It was a different time of your life. You were in a different body. And you can see that for what it was. And you can let it go. You can forgive the 4-year-old you for being in that situation. And you can forgive your parent, who's probably the one responsible. The ones that we love accidentally, but they didn't know. It's okay. It's part of our evolution. It's how we had to learn. We only learn the hard way. That's the way our species works. Anyways, so pro-peace. Bring peace to the party. Don't try and get it from the party. Anti is a debilitated language. We need to revamp our language entirely. Start by doing this 30-day mental diet. I challenge you. And I challenge you to challenge yourself, and I challenge you to challenge those people around you, because through challenge, we create change. And when we create change, we start that cohesive, community, loving atmosphere, and it just vibrates out everywhere. That's it. I gotta go. I got a permaculture course. I'm so excited. Kimchi, looking forward to seeing you. Yes. So I love you and namaste.